Итак, ребята, всем привет! С вами ваш дядюшка Джонни. Мы продолжаем с вами славное приключение за Индрой и становление его на пути в рыцари. Посмотрим, что принесет нам сегодняшняя серия. Так. По-моему, нам надо сейчас оружие заточить, да? Игрок. О! Сила. Давай, бой. Защита. Давайте. Знатный рыцарь. Ловкость. Ну и ловкость. Отлично. Так, все, питомцы. Так, пес. Сумка, все хорошо. Давайте заточим. Оружие поточим немножко. Нормально. Эй, сабелька, ты точиться будешь? Вот. Сколько же у нас оружия, да? Ладно, хрен с этим топором. Все, пошлите продадим. Все оружие, пухи. Давай, поговорим.
I heard that a pilgrim. I don't know anything of... Really? Really?
Давай примонтируем. Ну все.
I'd like to do... Is this enough?
Ну ладно, хорошо.
I knew we...
Воинские подковы. Они крутые? Давайте сначала так. Воинские подковы. У нас какие подковы? У лошади. Тоже воинские. Ну, все хорошо, значит. Ничего интересного нет. Давайте мы продадим сначала оружие. Дальнобойная стрела. Пускай у нас остается. 3000. Один кинжал. 1000.
Let's talk about...
Поторгуем.
We agree?
It's not.
А, это еще не последняя попытка была.
Agree?
Well, that sounds pretty interesting.
Oh, that's a decent price. Hey-o.
Так, все, умылись в воде. Я, правда, вообще не помню, что там было в прошлой серии. Это было давно. Давай с тобой поговорим. Про эти обучения. Стрельбе. Понятно.
Wow. I'd like you to... Certainly. I'd like to... First you have... Wow.
Продать оружие. Так, а купить? Какая самая крутая у тебя стрела тут? Улучшенная дальнобойная стрела. Вот, давай 30-очку купим. Стоп. Купить корзина. Эй, бля. Я не сторговался. Ну ладно. Хрен с ним. Пойдем одежду починим. Давай поиграем в кости.
I'd like... So, bring it on. We'll see. This'll be the one. Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Мне нравится мое умение.
Finished.
Чувак, да я тебя под орех просто разделаю. Ну так даже не интересно.
We'll see. That'll do me. Kurva! Why the hell did I even start playing?
Так, и сколько время? О, время уже много. Пора нам идти к нашей дорогой девчуле. Мяу, Формула-1.
I've got some. I hope you won't need them, but
Thank you.
И чё мы получили? 3 повязки, спасибо.
I've got some.
all right. God be with you.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll?
In this weather?
Так. Пятьдесят 58. Так, обаяние 14. Девятнадцать 8. 20-28. Обаяние 16. А здесь обаяние 20.
I bet you eat
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
in this weather?
Ну ладно, так и быть. Так, сыто 65, энергия 53. Ну давайте поспорим, в принципе, чего бы нет. Сейчас поспим, все будет хорошо. Так, пешек. Гони мои бабки.
God be.
I've come for my winning.
All right. Here's. There'll be another tourney in a week.
We'll see. About better.
I'm glad. A nice little wait. God be with you.
Так, вот эту штуку давайте снимем. И будем одевать ее только когда будем что-нибудь хотеть своровать. Тереза, ты где? Ты спишь? Ну ладно, хрен с тобой, настоящие друзья. Мельница Лидочка, кто тебе нравится? Где там макал? Пойдем все остальное подадим. Мне много чего есть продать.
I'm at your
Так, ничего нету на ремонт. Короче, колющий и режущий урон вырастет, а ударный упадет. Нет, ладно. Че, может теперь на булавах попробуем? Не, давайте топоры покачаем еще немножко.
What do you?
Питомцы с ума. И сколько у нас тут всего? Много. поторгую немножко. 24. А чего тебе купить можно? Защита 150.
I'd like to just...
Wow.
Давай попробуем. Вау.
Is this enough?
It's not worth it.
Давай последнюю попытку.
Since it's you.
We're getting there. Just
I'll go for that.
1005к получил. Где Миклуха Маклай? Эй, Микола. О, так давайте всякие эти кубки еще сейчас продадим.
God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
А, еще шкура, кабаний клык. Обычную игральную кость продадим, она нафиг не нужна нам. Повязки все продадим, у нас их много. Даже торговаться не хочу.
What about him? All I heard is he's dead, and it was the devil himself.
Так, ну вроде все продали. Вроде все хорошо. Где там Макал? Я бы с ним еще подрался. Давайте пожрем. Поедим, покушаем. Кстати, надо глянуть, идет ли трансляция. Вроде должна идти.
A word in your ear. Come here, you brother.
Да, трансляция идет, все хорошо. Так, а я не понимаю, почему мы теперь с Терезой не можем спать? И мне нужны маки. Давайте посмотрим, что там получено. А, пока ничего не получено. Так, кстати, в пику питомцев у нас есть маки. Ой, сколько зелий всяких разных. Давайте, чтобы у нас были маки. Чтобы у нас было много маков. Про запас. Так, ну все, маки есть. О, еще маки есть.
That's my boy.
О, отлично. Псарь. Че, боя не прокачаем? Или сторожить? Да, лучше сторожить. Прикладной навык возьмем. Все, ладно, хватит собирать. Так, давайте все шкурки еще продадим. Питомцы, оружие. Снаряжение. Собачья шкура.
God watch. Good luck then.
Ни хрена мамаков набрали-то, а? Вообще огонь. Так, давайте дуванчиков переложим. И маков. И календулы. Эй, чё, опять дождь пошел? Я хочу с Терезой погулять. Тереза, о, любовь
What's
моя.
the
Давайте закончим пока разговор. Где ты, мой чудо-конь? Так, сходим в леечко. А потом пойдем вырезать их ублюдков. Я и так планирую ночью зарезать всех.
Yeah.
Hey, glad to fucking see you, Henry.
How do you like it at the mill, Fritz?
It's worse here than at Skalitz. There you
But why would you want to disappear? Nimoy isn't here.
No, he's not. But the local... You better believe it. I'd like to pay...
Drowning?
It was the first or the second day here. But we had a disagreement and I told him off. And then... Oh,
Well, how did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too.
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything.
I spoke with him briefly and he doesn't seem...
Then you ought to try working with him. He's a sneaky bastard. And arrogant.
Who's Lawrence? Another mill?
Aye, but at the neighbouring mill. They call him the Wren. Damned if I know.
What about the others at the mill?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's...
Do you think he's jealous?
He might make puppy.
And what do you want to...
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here.
So how do you plan on dealing with it?
Perhaps. But first,
And you think that will help?
maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or it'll be too far.
That...
So
What?
we could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him.
I'll... The monastery wants...
Leave it be, Howell.
I won't. What happened?
We... but don't get involved, Henry. We'll s
Wait, who exactly did...
well, he can't... in an...
But couldn't there be a way to settle it? Maybe he'd let you off the... But don't be a twat, Fritz. The two of you are up...
Go to hell, Henry. You...
You're good for nothing, you wretch. I'm not the one who's job...
Now you've... Take care.
Какие-то два ублюдка.
Fucking hell! Had enough of life, have you?
Чё, еще хочешь?
Greetings, Henry.
I've heard you don't...
So you spoke to Fritz then? I bet that wasn't quite how...
No, not quite. Apart from Thomas's name,
I can imagine. I've been hearing the same from him all week. The foreman here is a pain in the arse. He's trying either to wear...
always forcing you to work.
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more than the work we've done.
And the miller won't stick up for you. I would have thought all the...
Not really.
I see.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fix.
And you definitely don't...
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it.
Have you tried talking with him?
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he's...
I'd never have guessed.
Well, get a job here as a hand, and you'll see.
And what does he do during the day?
Good one. He keeps his eye on everything, but his hand only touches the saw when the...
Why?
The last time he did anything, he almost took his...
So he's clumsy and arrogant. That's what you said about your last master, that Nimoy.
Aye, but at least you could sneak away from old Nimoy for a bit.
And what do you want to do about it?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill, but not with him around. It's
Me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you.
Back then, making promises was enough.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes it.
Fine.
I'm glad. But try...
I'll keep that in mind. I'd like you to...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
First you have to have some skills to hurt.
Well, I'll think it over.
May the Lord watch over you.
Томаш, привет, ублюдок.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Lawrence from Bodine sends word that he has some top...
Lawrence from Budi. The Wren.
Ah, you have it all mixed up. Heshek is from the Ratai mill.
Oh, you're right. I do have it mixed up.
Yes, Lawrence.
Well, I have a lot of...
So what do you think?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them.
I heard them say something.
So they're complaining, are they?
Isn't it the miller who provides for them?
He can't manage the work anymore. If it...
But you need the help anyway.
Maybe. But they're in no danger of overwork.
Nothing strange about that. She's a pretty...
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They'd have their way with her, then...
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have...
But...
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be...
But do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and live?
Now I think about it, probably not. You've been a pest for a long...
Then why the hell did you start talking about it? You were...
It's not like you do anything anyway. Apart from sitting around yelling...
Listen, I was being pretty reasonable, but... Now...
We need to pick a place for the fight that isn't too public.
That's one thing.
Do you have any idea where we could do...
There's a place to the north of Ledichko we can go to after sunset.
Good. Above Lede...
Fine. And...
Take your pick. There'll be 3 of us, and you can bring 2 of your friends as well. So there'll be more than...
Why not? Do we have a deal then? No try...
Agreed.
Farewell.
Greetings, and good luck to you.
Hey, Toffee,
I did it. I arranged to fight him just like you wanted. He had nothing against the idea. He'll bring 2 men and the
I wasn't expecting that.
So, how are we gonna do it? Should we just...
No. Come and see me towards evening. Oh, and perhaps you should let Matthew know. Goodbye. God be with you.
Alright, I'm here.
It's still too early. See you later.
Ой. Сейчас будет кулачная битва. Драка. Эй, Фрицик.
Hey,
Alright, I'm here.
so let's see you later.
Пошлите драться.
Hey,
Пёсь. Ща мы кому-то наваляем.
Nice to see such a good turnout. The more the merrier.
Arsehole. You won't think it's so funny in a minute.
I think you're fucking hilarious.
Enough horseshit. I didn't come here for a chat.
Just as well. You're not much of a conversationalist.
we gonna get on with this anytime soon?
Let's do it, Dopici!
Jesus Christ!
На нах.
That's that then.
Do you think it will be enough?
He definitely looked like he'd had enough.
True. He'll either stop or make life hell on earth for us.
So, anything else you need from me?
No. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, no problem.
You forgot something.
Of course. You're right. Here's something on the side, Henry.
Ah, there's no need for that. I did it out of friendship. You can spend the coin on drinks at the tavern.
Thanks. You're a real friend.
We really are in your debt now.
Классное место.
Let's see what seek.
И куда это ты меня ведешь? Наверное, к месту для рыбалки. Так, его кто-то столкнул. Ну, давайте-ка поднимемся наверх, посмотрим, кто же его столкнул.
Him.
Ну вот, отлично. Скоротали вечерок. Давайте остановимся. Хочу подраться. Классно. Ну все, ребятки, на такой радостной ноте мы закончим нашу с вами трансляцию. Всем, кто был, всем пока-пока.